Set. Agua Caliente Casinos is making itself the place to be tonight with its frozen oasis theme and free festivities at all 3 of its locations. Right now we have our Pablo Alsina and Thalia Hayden. They're standing by live in Palm Springs with all the excitement of what's to come. Guys, we know we've got the countdown at midnight. That's followed by the fireworks show. But I'm going to start with Pablo tonight. What's the latest on the weather? Because it looks like we're still dealing with that rain.
Hey, Mark. Well, the latest, if you look behind us, it's raining. And actually, we were hoping the rain would stop around 7 o'clock and then it would kind of be clear for midnight. But now it looks like it's going to rain throughout the night, all the way till next year. Even New Year's Day, Thalia, is going to keep raining throughout the morning up until the afternoon. Fingers crossed that can change and it'll be a light rain. But as of now, I'm living in the desert, Thalia. It's my first New Year's, and I'm freezing. And it's raining. So yes. I was not expecting this.
I know. Unfortunately, it is raining on the parade for an outdoor activity like this one at the Palm Springs location. It's a bit of a bummer, but the show will go on, folks. We have the Ben Maller Band happening tonight at 8 p.m. is when people will start gathering here. And it's going to be an exciting night despite the rain. You still get the VIP treatment. You still get to enjoy the outdoors. A little rain never hurt anyone, right, Pablo?
And if it's raining too much, you can always go inside. Agua Caliente has amazing food. I'm not a gambler, but you can do that also. There's still some good music, so it should be good times.
Yes, they have also a beer garden, just lots of things for people to do and mingle with each other. We will be here. Mark will be joining us in a little bit. We have those 3 locations. So you know what I'm thinking, though, Pablo? The frozen oasis theme works with the weather.
Yeah, it actually came outside, but instead of snow coming down, it is raining, and it's going to rain. If you see my 3-day Comfort Air forecast, you're going to notice temperatures very, very cool. I mean, we're not down into the 40s or the 50s, but we're still kind of cool right now, Thalia.
Okay, and just bring that umbrella, you know.
Ponchos.
Rain boots, maybe for those who like to get dressed up. Maybe turn it into a casual event tonight here.
Or sing some Milli Vanilli and blame it on the rain. It kept falling and falling. Hopefully it won't keep falling all night long, but it looks like, yes, 100% chance of rain for today, 100% chance of rain for tomorrow. So talk about ringing in the new year with rain, but hey, we need it sometimes.
Yeah, that's true. It'll be a wet new year. You know what I find interesting? Christmas was wet, well, at least Christmas Eve, and here we are on New Year's Eve, same thing. It must be playing tricks on us in the sky or something.
Yeah, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, rain both days. Back over to Mark, where he's nice and dry in the studio.
Not dry for long, but thanks, guys. That was our Pablo Alsina and Thalia Hayden. We'll check in with them a little bit later on in tonight's broadcast. Meantime, let's go to another location this evening, Rancho Mirage. That's where we find our Caitlin Kelly. So, Caitlin, we know Rancho Mirage is specifically put on a show. They've got a red carpet. That turns into a concert by Sister Sledge and also Casey and the Sunshine Band. I can see you're on the red carpet right now, so what's the latest from where you stand?
That's right, Mark. I am on the red carpet, and what that means is if you come down to Rancho Mirage, Agua Caliente Rancho Mirage, you're going to walk in this New Year's in style. You can see the red carpet, the paparazzi, of course, making sure they photograph all the incredible outfits that we see here. We're going to see a lot of incredible outfits this evening for sure. And as you mentioned, also just some incredible shows. We have, once again, Casey and the Sunshine Band here at the show at Agua Caliente Rancho Mirage. Then we've got Sister Sledge, the legendary Sister Sledge, and then ringing in the new year, a new band, new to the show here at Rancho Mirage. They're called $1 Million Band. They're going to be playing all of our favorites, whether it's hip hop, punk, or not punk, but rather pop, and they're doing it with their own funky spin on it. They've even got a beatboxer. It's going to be so much fun. What an incredible way to ring in this new year. And the best part about seeing $1 Million Band, the show's free. If you're 21 and over, come down to the show and ring in the new year with myself, Tim O'Brien, and $1 Million Band. We'll have the chance to actually speak with $1 Million Band coming up in just a few minutes, so be sure to stay tuned with NBC Palm Springs. I'm going to be checking out this red carpet, checking out all of the incredible outfits here, seeing if there's some outfit changes in the meantime. It's an absolute party in this frozen oasis at Agua Caliente. We'll be back a little bit later in this broadcast. Live at Rancho Mirage, I'm Caitlin Kelly. Mark, sending it back to you.
All right, Caitlin, thanks for that. We appreciate it. Again, this year's New Year's Eve party for Agua Caliente has been dubbed the Frozen Oasis. All 3 casino locations in Palm Springs, Rancho Mirage, and Cathedral City are taking part. You saw what's going to be displayed in both Palm Springs as well as Rancho Mirage, but in Cathedral City, they're going to be holding their rockin' party with free entertainment like the new originals as well as DJ Ebony. Doors open at 8 o'clock tonight. Our New Year's Eve broadcast gets underway right here on NBC Palm Springs. It starts at 10 o'clock this evening, so if you can't make it in person, you can always join us right here. And also, we'll be streaming this online. Just log on to our website. That's NBCPalmSprings.com. Look at this tonight. This is a map showing the parking closures around Palm Springs, East Andreas Road, and North Calle and Sia. They're going to be shut down, but you can travel from Palm Canyon Drive, Indian Canyon Drive, East Tequitz, Canyon Drive, and also North Calle El Segundo. Another great group to celebrate the New Year with is the Brothers of the Desert. Tonight, they're holding an amazing party to celebrate, give back, and also dance for a good cause. They'll ring in the new year at the Riviera Palm Springs with their carnival-themed dinner and dance. That starts at 7:30 this evening.
We're combining the Carnival and Mardi Gras themes. You'll see it reflected in the menu, the decor, the music. Visibility is so important, especially for young people in the community who may not often see themselves reflected in media. So we wanted to put our name out there, our image, to let the community know that we are contributing to the community and to the future of young people.
The funds raised at tonight's celebration will go towards their many amazing programs, including their newly launched scholarship fund. To help prevent impaired driving this New Year's holiday, the Walter Clark Legal Group is offering free rides across the Coachella Valley. That's from right now until tomorrow. It's called the Safe Ride Home program. It'll cover up to $50 for one-way cab or Lyft rides from 10 at night to 3 in the morning. That's from right now through Thursday in the following cities: Palm Springs, Indio, La Quinta, as well as Palm Desert. Uber rides are not included in this campaign, and reimbursements are limited to 1 per household per day. It's important to note you must register for this program prior to getting your free ride. The California Highway Patrol is ramping up operations across the region to crack down on New Year's Eve impaired drivers. Their holiday enforcement period starts tonight at around 6 o'clock, so we have about 50 minutes left. It's going to run through late tomorrow night. Officers from Riverside to Blythe will be out in full force. First-time DUI offenses can come with fines and penalties, averaging around $13,500. Impaired drivers could also have their license suspended. The city of La Quinta wants to give you a heads up if you're in the area tonight. There will be a private fireworks display. It's happening over at the Madison Club. It starts around 9 o'clock tonight. It's going to last around 15 minutes, so be aware. The event is not open to the public, but just know that it is approved and that safety measures are in place. All right, coming up next tonight on this Wednesday, a special year in review of our Olivia Sandusky's reporting. Stay with us. We'll have that and more. That's right after this break.
committed to covering our community. You're watching NBC Palm Springs at 5.
Agua Caliente is ringing in the new year with parties at all 3 of their locations here in the Coachella Valley. Let's go to Rancho Mirage. That's where we find our Caitlin Kelly tonight. She's live just outside the red carpet right there with everything that we need to know. Caitlin, I guess I could say it early, but Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Mark. So excited to be celebrating with you and the entire NBC Palm Springs community. And of course, celebrating here at Rancho Mirage, Agua Caliente. Inside the show, we're going to see 3 incredible bands. Of course, Sister Sledge, Casey and the Sunshine Band, and the newest band to grace the stage here at the show, $1 Million Band. And they're actually walking down the red carpet right now. Welcome to Rancho Mirage. How are you all feeling this evening?
Oh, we're feeling fantastic. We are ready to get down tonight and bring in the brand new year of 2026. Right. Yes.
So what can fans expect from $1 Million Band?
Everything. We have a flair of pop. We have a flair of getting down and groovy. We have even a hip hop feel of myself being a professional beatboxer. Yeah. And we have an amazing musicians to back us as a collective. So we're here to give everybody an amazing experience. So we expect everybody to stick around, stay after, and the party's gonna continue.
I am so excited. I was here last year. I saw Casey and the Sunshine Band. I know that you are all not strangers to Casey. What is it like to be able to kind of bring the house down alongside him?
You know what? It's a complete honor because these are iconic artists and he is an amazing individual and artist himself. My family taught me a lot about music and culture, so I'm privileged to be on the same stage with the legend.
Well, I have to say, you all look absolutely incredible. I definitely red carpet worthy. But before I send things back to the station, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to hear a little bit more beatboxing. Show the people what they're in for this evening.
Let's bring the mic in a little bit.
All right, let's do this.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now introduced $1 Million Band. Shout out to Simply Modern Productions here at Agua Caliente, y'all. Let's groove tonight. Share the spice of life. Baby, slice it right.
Wow, wow, wow. $1 Million Band, come out this evening and party with us here at the show. Mark, I'm going to keep partying, but I'm going to send it back to you.
All right, our thanks to Caitlin Kelly for that. We'll check back in with her a little bit later on tonight. Meantime, we're going to move on this evening. We are looking back at 2025 tonight. Our Olivia Sandusky has some of the top headlines of the year, as well as some fun pieces, all connecting the valley. Take a look.
2025 was a big year for the Coachella Valley, filled with plenty of headlines that we tracked for you on NBC Palm Springs. Take a look. 2025 was a year of major moments across the Coachella Valley, from culture and development to public safety and in the courtroom. In Palm Springs, the decision to relocate the Marilyn Monroe statue in February from downtown sparked weeks of debate, drawing strong opinions from residents, business owners, and city leaders.
Palm Springs owes a tremendous debt to the stars of the golden era. They put the place on the map, you know? And there's nothing around really to commemorate that.
In the springtime, the Coachella Valley Music and Arts Festival once again brought international attention to the region, with strong attendance and high-profile performances, reinforcing its role as a global cultural event.
And so to perform at Coachella or Stagecoach has always been a dream of mine, and I can't believe that it happened so quickly.
In the courtroom, the trial of Jake Harrow drew widespread attention as prosecutors presented their case involving the death of his infant child, a case that deeply affected the local community.
There was no tears. Like, I wouldn't even be able to do an interview if somebody just took my baby, you know?
They even have to get a warrant just to search further into the property. I mean, that to me is kind of a red flag.
Palm Springs was also shaken by a bombing that authorities described as a terror attack, prompting investigations and heightened security across the area.
We did a strategic assessment starting from Vista Chino all the way down to Tachiba on both Indian Canyon and Palm Canyon, and we assessed over 50 buildings.
Immigration enforcement operations made headlines as ICE conducted raids in multiple Coachella Valley communities, raising concerns amongst families, advocates, and local officials. In another high-profile case, Silvercrest CEO Billy Rodriguez was arrested in connection with a deadly hit-and-run, leading to renewed conversations about accountability and road safety. The Valley also honored its history with a Veterans Day parade marking the 80th anniversary of the end of World War II, paying tribute to those who've served.
They were coming over the radio now from Boston that they needed women. And when my father heard that, they would go overseas and fight, but we would be here and take their work over, and that's what I did.
I remember how I ran, how I fell down on the floor because bombs were falling. So it was very, very scary.
A major infrastructure milestone was reached with the opening of the CV Link, connecting communities through a new pathway for pedestrians and cyclists. And at the Living Desert Zoo and Gardens, the arrival of Patis monkeys introduced visitors to a new species, adding to the zoo's conservation and education efforts.
Patis monkeys are known for being quick on their feet. So they walk on all fours, which is kind of neat to see, and they can go up to speeds of 34 miles per hour. So they are known to be the fastest monkey. Patis monkeys are eating a variety of vegetables and protein in the form of worms and bugs, and they are going to forage throughout the day.
Together, these stories help define a year of challenge, change, and community across the Coachella Valley. I'm Olivia Sandusky.
All right, live pictures tonight from a very wet Walter Clark Highway 111 camera there in Rancho Mirage. And from Rancho Mirage, we're going to head back over to downtown Palm Springs. We're seeing some rain here in the valley this evening, but that will not stop the New Year's Eve celebrations. Let's check back in with our Pablo Alsina, who is checking out the current conditions right now. So Pablo, we know the concert's underway. Tonight we've got the New Year's Eve countdown and then the fireworks show. What's the latest on the forecast?
I wish I had good news for you, Mark, but don't blame the messenger. It looks like it's going to keep raining. Looking at the forecast, it looks like the rain's going to continue throughout the night. I'm loving the jazz music I'm hearing behind me, but you're going to hear the sounds of rain nonstop all night, and maybe there's going to be a break around 9 o'clock at night, but it's still expected to rain at 10, at 11, at 12, at 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning, all the way until tomorrow afternoon. We're expecting rain, 100% chance of rain today, 100% chance of rain tomorrow, but at least here in Palm Springs, it looks like the rain's definitely going to continue. If you look at my 7-day forecast, you're also going to notice the very bad luck that the both days with the heavy clouds are New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. No rain expected except maybe the following Sunday. These 2 days getting rain, just as the same bad luck we had rain on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, and it hadn't rained that much since the 80s, and now it's raining on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. I don't know when was the last time it rained so much on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, since this is my first New Year's Eve here in the desert, but at least for this one, yeah, we are expecting rain. The beauty about Agua Caliente, though, if you had tickets to come to the event, the concert's still going to be going on. There's still amazing food. There's amazing gambling if you're into that. They have a VIP tent here. They have a coverage from the rain as well, so it's going to be an amazing time. So hopefully you can all come out, even if it's going to be raining. Come out and say hi to your friend Pablo. Take selfies with me in the rain, singing in the rain and ringing in the new year. So happy New Year to everybody. Let's make the best of it. Back to Mark in the studio.
All right, our thanks to Pablo for that. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be back right after this.
NBC Palm Springs Sports with Tim O'Brien, powered by Agua Caliente Casino.
Well, the Firebirds back on home ice on this New Year's Eve, and on New Year's Eve, and the turn of the calendar, the main story, there's still a hockey game to be played. Now, the puck drop happening in just a few moments. Now, when you look at the standings, the Pacific Division standings separated by just a few points, really from second place down to 7th. The Firebirds currently in 5th place, just 4 points out of second place. So certainly a big game tonight. Every point counts, every game matters, and that's the beauty of a 10-team division in the Pacific Division. division. So the Firebirds will take on the Bakersfield Condors. We'll have a full recap tonight, of course, at 11 right here on NBC Palm Springs. Be sure, of course, to join Caitlin Kelly and myself. We'll be live from Agua Caliente Casinos in Rancho Mirage beginning at 10 p.m. From the Sports Bar 360 Sports. And, of course, Mark Mester, Thalia Hayden in Palm Springs, and Alondra Campos, Tiani Jadaling in Cathedral City. So it's a jam-packed night of a little bit of celebration, some good food and drinks, and hockey sprinkled in as well. But as mentioned, we'll hear from head coach Derek Laxdal, and we'll have a full recap later tonight right here on NBC Palm Springs. It's the Firebirds and the Bakersfield Condors live from Acrisure Arena on this New Year's Eve. That'll do it in sports. I'm Tim O'Brien.
All right, our thanks to Tim for that. Hey, don't forget, tomorrow on New Year's Day, right here on NBC Palm Springs, our Manny the Movie Guy is airing his 1-hour special with the best and worst movies of 2025, from the movie Sinners all the way to Wicked. Again, that's tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. right here on NBC Palm Springs. We're going to take a quick commercial break, but we're back with more news right after this. All right, just a final reminder tonight, we're going to be live for all the New Year's Eve celebrations at all 3 Agua Caliente casinos. Our coverage starts at 10 p.m. That's right here on NBC Palm Springs. We end at midnight to ring in the new year with you. It's going to be a fun night. You don't even have to leave the comfort of your own home. All right, that's going to do it for us. Nightly News is coming up next. We're back at 6 with the latest local headlines. We'll see you then.
she can finish the interview.